You've probably heard the phrase trust your gut. Turns out that's not just an expression. Right now, sitting in the walls of your gut, there is a network of 500 million neurons. That is more neurons than in your entire spinal cord. Scientists call it the enteric nervous system. But most of them just call it what it actually is, the second brain. And here is the part that will genuinely change how you think about your own body. Your gut does not just digest food. It thinks, it feels, it operates completely on its own. Even if the connection between your gut and your brain is completely cut, your gut keeps working without your brain telling it to. It manages its own nerve signals, its own reflexes, and its own chemical messages, completely independently. It is the only organ in your body with its own fully independent nervous system, and it is evolutionarily older than your brain. The gut's nervous system came first. Your head brain came much later, and in many ways built itself around the gut's existing system. Now here is the fact that shocks almost everyone. You know serotonin, the chemical linked to mood, depression, and antidepressants. Most people assume it is made in the brain. Everyone talks about brain chemistry and serotonin in the same breath. About 95% of your entire serotonin supply is made in your gut, not your brain. Your gut. Your brain gets the credit. Your gut does almost all the work, and it doesn't stop at serotonin. Your gut also produces dopamine, the craving and reward chemical, GABA, the calming chemical that reduces anxiety, and over 30 other neurotransmitters, the exact same chemical messengers your brain uses to think, feel, and function. So when you feel anxious before something stressful, that feeling in your stomach, that is not just in your head. Your gut is literally generating anxiety signals independently. The gut and brain talk to each other through something called the vagus nerve. Think of it like a phone cable running from your stomach all the way up to your brain. Here is what surprises most people. About 90% of the signals on that cable travel from gut to brain, not the other way around. Your gut talks to your brain far more than your brain talks to your gut. Your brain is mostly listening to your gut, not the other way around. So, what is a gut feeling, scientifically? When your gut detects something, stress, danger, a bad meal, its neurons fire signals up the vagus nerve before your conscious brain even catches up. That instinctive physical feeling, the unease, the pull, the certainty about something, that is real neurological data. Your second brain processing something before your first brain catches up. Now let's talk about what happens when this second brain breaks down. Irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, is not just a digestive problem. Researchers now believe it is largely a problem with the enteric nervous system itself misfiring. And here is the connection that is changing psychiatry. People with gut disorders have significantly higher rates of anxiety and depression, not because being sick makes you sad, but because the gut's disrupted serotonin production directly changes brain chemistry. The gut is not reacting to your mood. Your mood is partially being created by your gut. Some researchers now believe that treating the gut may be just as important as treating the brain when it comes to mental health. This is why diet, probiotics, and gut health are now being taken seriously by neuroscientists, not just nutritionists. So, the next time someone tells you to trust your gut, they are more right than they know. You have 500 million neurons down there. They have been running their own show your entire life, and most people go their whole lives without ever knowing they were there. Drop a comment. Did you ever have a gut feeling that turned out to be right?